Bitcoin crashes as El Salvador adopts it as legal tender. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee. Let's have a look at what's happening with Bitcoin at the moment, everyone. Well, El Salvador, they have now accepted as a legal currency in their country. You can go shopping, and at certain Starbucks and other shops, you can pay in Bitcoin. Fantastic, I guess. Now, the reason why they've adopted Bitcoin, which has now fallen 11% in the last 24 hours to 46,000 USD, is because of the remittance fees, the transaction fees that people who are working, mainly in the US, are being charged to get their money back home, back to their country. It's about $500 million a year. Now, apparently that's going to save them, this $500 million a year. But are people going to here's the question, is it going to work when you've got such a high volatility cryptocurrency? 10, 11, even 20% in one day is nothing in crypto, everyone. We can't really call this a crash. It is so volatile. And look at them, all of them have gone down. And then you have transaction fees with Bitcoin as well, everyone. Even when you buy your Bitcoin, you pay a fee. When you move your Bitcoin from one wallet to another wallet, you pay a fee. And when you spend it, you pay a fee. And then it's so volatile. Wouldn't you rather just use USD? You tell me. How is the news reporting on this? We have a look here. El Salvador adopts Bitcoin as legal tender. 9 News, Bitcoin plummets on the first day as legal tender. El Salvador becomes the world's first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. Bitcoin drops to lowest in a month as El Salvador rollout falters. A great step forward, apparently. Or is it just the sign of desperation for a small country? El Salvador becomes the first country to adopt Bitcoin as national currency. El Salvador becomes the first country in the world to accept cryptocurrency Bitcoin as legal tender. El Salvador's world first adoption of Bitcoin endures bumpy first day. And what's going to happen when they just have system failures, or when there's so much traffic on the network, when it just slows down? How long are you going to have to wait there at the shops for it? I'm sure they've got a new system. Maybe it's Lightning Network. All these things are going to fix it. But still, guys, the processing capacity of some of this stuff is so much slower compared to MasterCard and some of the others. And then if you've got a third party between you and the shop that's acting as the intermediary, they're going to want a slice of the pie too. It's either you're going to pay it directly, or it's going to be like Afterpay taken out from the business. New daily, Bitcoin plunges. Business Insider, El Salvador's president said on Twitter that the nation bought the dip in Bitcoin as the cryptocurrency plunged. They bought the dip. Well, I guess this is what happens when, guys, you got a millennial president. There you go. I shouldn't talk. El Salvador starts accepting Bitcoin as legal tender. So let's compare Australia to El Salvador, everyone. This is from the Observatory of Economic Complexity. Now, exports. They're ranked 112th for us. We export about $11 million to them. We're 208th. Oh, wait, no, we're ranked 112th. They're 208th for us. So the top product from Australia to El Salvador is washing and bottling machines. The top export from El Salvador to Australia is, it doesn't say, it's coffee, $3 million worth, and they're exporting 7.78 million. Now, our economic complexity is 0.19, or negative 0.19. We're 79th in the world. They are 0.017. They're 69th in the world. El Salvador has a more complex economy than Australia. Okay? Just think about that. All of you that are just going, it's only a little third world country. It's got a more complex economy than us. That just shows you, guys. Look at our GDP, 1.4 trillion. This is the difference. There's $27 billion. We can have a look. Yeah, GDP per capita is 55,000 in Australia, 4,187 in El Salvador. Okay, let's have a look here. Here's exports from Australia to El Salvador, washing and bottling machines. Okay, raw aluminium, packaged medicaments. I'm assuming that's something to do with medicine. Theirs is coffee and then knitted T-shirts. There we go. And here's, look at this one. Exports from El Salvador to Australia, mannequins. Okay, what is that data here? This is, yeah. Anyway, I don't know what this is showing us here. I guess this, well, there, mannequins, 1.9%. Guys, okay, I guess they have to come from somewhere. And here's the difference. The dark blue countries Australia's got more of a, export advantage, as in they're importing more Australian goods. China, America, all the big boys, Europe. You can see here there are a few that El Salvador is beating us in, guys. A fair amount of countries in the world. But we've got the Kiwis. And here's the difference in our products and, well, the tariffs. And I'll let you go through that on your own time when you see how many tariffs there actually are. You know, the import tariffs for products from El Salvador entering Australia. So there you go. Okay? Look at all of this. So, how's the media reporting this? Let's jump and have a look here. This is an article from news.com. Let's look at this one. So, Bitcoin price. Why cryptocurrency dropped nearly 10%. So, is this a pump and dump that's using El Salvador to pump it up? The price of Bitcoin has plunged in minutes, wiping billions of dollars off the market. The volatile cryptocurrency dropped from 50,257 to 43,351 before recovering some ground. At 6 a.m. this morning, it was trading at 47,000, having given up 9.11% in the past 24 hours. The massive price crash comes as El Salvador became the first country to introduce Bitcoin as legal tender. This is going to be really interesting to see how these businesses can work with crypto, can work with receiving crypto for goods and services. Just think about it, a 10% fluctuation, you know, the volatility of this cryptocurrency, all of a sudden you can buy 10% less stock. You need to put your prices up 10% all the time. You know, it's gonna, what it's going to do is it's just going to be pegged towards their currency or pegged towards the USD, and it'll be floating like that. That's how they're going to have to do it. You know, other cryptos, including Ethereum, have also suffered heavy losses. Horrible, horrible, horrible chart damage being done in BTC and the rest of the crypto market. Crypto trader and author Glenn Goodman wrote on Twitter, well, it always happens. Everyone follows, all of the coins follow Bitcoin. Trader and analyst Scott Melker blamed large volume traders for Bitcoin's plunge. Leave it to the whales to dump Bitcoin on the day that El Salvador makes it legal tender, he wrote. It's not always the whales. Come on, you can't always blame the whales. Oh, here we go. Economist Peter Schiff wrote, welcome to Bitcoin, El Salvador. Well, yeah, he's right. Your national currency just lost over 15% of its purchasing power in under an hour. Get used to it. Just another perfectly orchestrated pump and dump by the Bitcoin whales. Too bad this time they had to sacrifice an entire nation to pull it off. The plunge wiped billions off the overall market, which is worth about $2.35 trillion. El Salvador President Nayib Bukele wrote he would be buying the dip. Bitcoin whales, too bad this time they have to sacrifice an entire nation. Oh, and there you go. 150 new coins added. That ain't that much for a country. And why is the president doing that? You know? Anyway, the plunge was also caused by centralized exchanges liquidating more than $3 billion in long positions. There you go. They're wiping everyone out. Liquidations often happen when traders cannot fulfill marginal requirements for holding long or short positions, which can exacerbate market drops. It looks like it was a standard deleveraging event. Raul Rai from crypto investment firm Blocktower Capital told CoinDesk. So, Bitcoin becomes the legal tender in El Salvador. A woman protests against the circulation of Bitcoin in San Salvador. Salvadoran consumers can now legally use Bitcoin along with the US dollar, which has been the official currency for 2 decades, to pay for any goods or services. So this is why they're doing it, because they can't get enough US dollars. This is the real reason why they're doing it, guys. Okay? Don't kid yourself about any Bitcoin future. It's because they can't get enough dollars. The rollout has been met by much skepticism and fear over the effect of currency volatility on these small Central American countries' ailing economy, and hundreds have taken part in anti-Bitcoin protests. Remittance accounts for a fifth of El Salvador's GDP. Shit. With over $5.9 billion in 2020, and are vital to revive an economy that contracted 7.9% in 2020, due in part to the coronavirus pandemic. Thousands of Salvadorians were already using Bitcoin before Tuesday, many of them in the coastal town of El Zonte, where hundreds of businesses and individuals rely on the cyber currency for everything from paying utility bills to buying a can of soft drink. Mike Peterson, director of the El Zonte Bitcoin Beach project, said the cryptocurrency had changed the lives of locals. They are now able to do online payments. They're able to send money back and forth with family members, even hundreds of miles away. This is the big advantage of all of the crypto. This is the best thing about cryptocurrency. It's providing financial tools for the unbanked. That's the advantage of it. That's the real big advantage of it. But it's dangerous and it's so volatile. We'll have to see how it goes. What's the solution and the takeaway to all of this, everyone? Well, welcome to crypto. That's what it is. It's just that volatile. We'll have to watch it and see how it goes, if other countries will adopt it. I honestly still think we will see central bank digital currencies emerge. And then you'll see, the authorities try and block and restrict access to the on-ramps for certain cryptos. It's why you can't trade Monero in any Australian exchange. It's still there. You can still mine it. You can still get it. But flipping it over to AUD takes a bit of effort. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon, sign up for SelfWealth or Stake, use our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. You can buy our merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.